Yo, hello guys, welcome back to another figure review of mine. Now we're gonna take a look at the Neca Real Toys. I don't know how to say it anyway. It doesn't matter anymore. This is the Kratos Ares armor, man. And I have this figure for a couple of days. I did fucking 3 reviews, but every time my phone is fucking around. It's so annoying. But anyway, this figure is so freaking good. There is so much detail going on this figure. There's so much sculpt detail and paint. I opened this up in the early morning. I'm gonna warn you to watch out for that, because almost I got high and nauseous because this figure is so smelly. It has so much smell of paint. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, it is a cool figure, man. Yo, this figure is old but gold, as you can say. I like it more than the more expensive figures. Matter of fact, it has so much detail that I'm going to pick up the camera and then go run through this figure. So just let's look at the head sculpt of him. I hope my camera can center it. You know, the head sculpt from the side, he looks just like in the game. It's from the PlayStation 2, so you know, he just looked like that. Of course, he could be a little bit better, but I'm happy with this head sculpt. I just like the grimacing look of it. And here you have him from the newer Ultimate line. It's very nice too, and maybe it's better as in likeness from God of War 2, but this is from God of War 3, and this is from God of War 2. So anyway, man, look at this. I like this. I was messing around with it. Some paint was scrubbed off maybe, but anyway, it looks great. I don't know what these are, 2 animals here. This side armor is a nice rubber pliable material. Nice with this animal here. I don't know what it is, maybe a goat or something. And here on his back is definitely a goat. Look at that, with the nice dry brush gold paint there. Man, that part was the most smelly part. I sniffed on it in the early morning, and man, I was getting high and nauseous. And here on the side you have the same. I like the chainmail armor here, and this is a little bit of a paint rub here. You know, the painting is overall good, but you do have a little spots here and there, you know. But you gotta see that through 2 fingers, especially looking at the price point of this figure. Anyway, this chainmail armor here is nicely sculpted on. It's very nicely sculpted on, and also his lower arm armor is nicely sculpted here, as you can see, with the chains on his lower armor. His hands are very nice with the knuckles with the little dots parts on it. And his let's look at his skirt. His skirt is very nice as well. Nice shading just overall on this figure. And yeah, he does have a little bit paint rough here too as well, as you can see, but that wasn't when he got out of the packaging. Maybe that's because the way I handled the figure, I don't know, but it doesn't matter for me. And now the light is on it, so you see it better, but if you have it displayed in your room, you don't see that actually. And here you have that, looks very nice. So yeah, the Spartan emblems, I don't know how to explain it, but you probably know what I'm trying to say, you know, here. And you have here, I like this leathery part there with the protection of his hip and his butt armor. And his legs are all sculpted in chainmail, as you can see. A little bit of paint rubs here and there, but you gotta see that through 2 fingers, what I was saying, especially because it's old figure. And the price point, look at the shin guards, very nice, very nicely shaded overall and sculpted. Also on the back, and the feet has the most paint rub of them all. As you can see actually the, what the fuck is wrong with my camera? Anyway, you can see that the paint of the base of this color is of this figure is probably brown red of this, bordeaux red, but this toe has that as well a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, so let's look at the accessories. Let's put the camera down. Oh, please stand, man. Don't. He comes with 2 of these blades. I forgot the name of these 2 in English. Zwaarden van ballingschap is it in the Dutch. So anyway, it looks nice. I do like the sculpting on the little skull here. And the painting is good. It's the black variant. It's very nice to have a variant, you know, I like it. Instead of the red traditional one. And this is the highlight of accessories. Damn. Man, look at this sword. This sword is amazing. The sword of Olympus. The strongest weapon of Kratos. He can kill basically everything with this. Considering he killed Zeus, the king of everything. So anyway, you can see the sculpting is very nice. You can see here the three, I don't know what they are doing, praying or something, praying people, humans, and Zeus on the bottom with the wings here and the gold paint here on this sword. Very nice. It's a softer pliable material, so to make it a little bit lighter, but still it's so big that it still is heavy for him, kinda heavy for him to hold in his hand. But he also comes with a stand, this figure, luckily. But very nicely done, this sword, you know. There's so much going on with this figure, and he does come with this stand, basic stand with a pack on it, and he does have packles on the bottom of his feet. So yeah, and this is the packaging, blister card. I don't know how to say, blister packaging, my favorite packaging of all. And when I opened it, I just got high from the smell of the paint. And when you look at the height, I modded my own Kratos, but I regretted it. The Kratos Neca 3, as you can see, I shortened out his legs a little bit. But so yeah, now he stands a little bit shorter than him. But as you can see, I shorted out his legs. I put tape on it and a little bit of a shading to make him look more game accurate. But accidentally I took out a little bit too much on the one side, so I had to do the same on the other side, unfortunately. But overall, I can use this head now on this figure, and then the size will fit. I can show that you can swap parts from each other. That's very nice. And here you have him next to my custom Zeus, which also broke. The beard came loose. But you also can see that they are kind of nice together. So yeah, and here you have him next to a 1/12 collector figure, the Superman figure. So you can get an idea how kind of big this figure is. But now he's also on the stand, so let's pack him off his stand. Put him like this. Still, he's very big, very tall. So yeah, but it's a nice figure, you know. I like the size of him. So yeah, we can look at the articulation of this figure, man. This figure is so great. So, nerdgasm here. Anyway, his head can move up to there, down to there, not much, because it's basically on a peg. But you know, you can get a little bit up and down movement, not much. What I was saying, these are two very pliable material, but you need to watch out for the glue not to come loose, because Neca often has that. With older figures on the softer parts, it can come loose, but I think it's fine, you know. His arms can hinge out. Let's see, rotate up to there. Despite this, I will advise not to do further, because what I was saying, you can mess up the glue. So it's kind of stuck on there. Bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow. Kind of nice. He has a wrist rotation, but also a hinge, I believe, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of a hinge. He's on a ball peg, but the peg, it's not really a ball joint, more a straight peg almost. It's a little bit in between, anyway. So he has a ball joint here. Same idea. You can crunch a little bit forward. You know, you can see. Oh. I messed around with this figure a lot, so he's now a little bit loose there. You know, you need to watch out for the articulation. It's kind of nice on there. It's not very floppy or anything, but the figure is very heavy, by the way. It's kind of heavy. I don't know why, but it's a solid figure. So, you know, there's a lot of weight on these joints. Anyway, you can crunch forward like this, also backwards, and rotate there. And he has a straight swivel. Here at the hip, but also the skirt piece is a pliable material, but it's so big it still hinders the articulation kinda. But you can kick him forward and then rotate his hip to make him stand a little bit wider like that. Same with this side, you can kick him forward and then you can do it like that, so his feet are a little bit wider like this. So that's nice, you know. You can, he has a tie cut and a straight swivel here. There's a single joint at the knee, which is very limited. You can see it. That's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, you know, I prefer this sculpting anyway, so I bought this figure for just let him stand there, being the new God of War, you know. And he has a rotation here and a hinge at the ankles. So that is my figure review. But now I wanted to show you what I was saying. You can pack off this head of the Ultimate Kratos. You can use a part of sticky stuff. I don't know how to say that. I don't know what the name of it is. And you can put it on the pack here. And then, sorry, excuse me. Need to watch out for the time because, anyway, or else I can't upload this video. So anyway, you can use his smaller head of the Kratos God of War 2, and you can also use the sword, of course. And you need to watch out because I don't want to mess up the sword, because it can break off there at the handle. So yeah, now you have Kratos with scaled down, you know. You can see I shortened out his legs and now he has a smaller head, and you can also use sort of Olympus to kill his father Zeus, who's supposed to be a lot taller. So Zeus, I came here to kill you. Anyway, so man, I'm very happy with this figure and also what I can do with this figure. As you can see, like this, there was just a lot to talk about this figure. The articulation is limited, you know, you see. Of course, this is red, but I can use black wash to make it the dark red like this if I want to. I can paint it even in this color if I want to, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to buy another one with the flaming sword from God of War 2. And I don't know if I'm going to review that one because it's basically just a very basic figure. So anyway, let's put this back on his own, where he belongs. So let's put on these two. Yeah, he also has this. You can pack off here. I don't know why I'm doing this so slow on camera. Sorry, I'm not the most prepared reviewer on the YouTube. So yeah, anyway, probably you guys don't even watch this, but if you do, yeah, you can see him like this. Very nice. Very, very nice. Bam. Zeus! Sorry, I'm geeking out. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video and see you later. Take care.